Greetings. I hope all is well. This is Coach T here from Facebook group Why Wait to Be Great Goal Overachiever, YouTube channel, Invest Now, Grow Your Future, and just from walking a life of inspiring, motivating, and encouraging. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be above the earth instead of below the earth. It's a great day to give somebody else some hope, inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. Listen, last week, one of our Army instructors at our JROTC program was teaching the kids how to tie ties. Fortunately, she teaches the Let Ones, which is the ninth graders, usually the first year attenders to ROTC. I noticed during that time, 1 hour I went in and I paid attention to the cadets that were trying to tie their tie, and I didn't say anything. I let the Army instructor do her thing and let the YouTube channel do their thing, and I had the kids practicing and looked around and just observed. Later on that next hour, I kind of asked the question, why are you learning to tie this tie? And several of the cadets started saying, because we have to for our uniform, we have to for professional things, we have to just because the teacher told us to, and all these other reasons. And I had to tell the students that sounds great. It's definitely reasons for doing it, but it's not maybe the best reason for doing it. I had to have a conversation with the kids and say, hey, can you think of some more reasons why you would need to tie a tie? And several of the students started saying stuff like, well, church, and saying stuff like job interviews and stuff like that again. And it's very minute thinking, right? Very low level thinking, very basic thinking, reasons for doing it. So I said, well, even though you're ninth grade, most likely, don't you believe that you will have a son or one day, right? And if you have a son one day, do you have to want to depend on someone else to show them how to tie a tie? Or would you like to be that one to show them how to tie a tie? And I said that for several reasons, because, hey, we got YouTube teaching them and they got us as teachers teaching them. The parent is not. So right now, that put them a level thinking different than what probably they've been exposed to already. Second thing I said was, hey, for my females, what if you tie your husband tie for your funeral? What if you tie your children tie for their first job interview? And that's a memory you always have. For my males, I'm saying that, hey, because of whatever reason, nowadays when a female get pregnant from a male, she decided that he's no longer needed in her life and she want to go to someone else or whatever, or he's just not good enough anymore. For whatever reason, whatever struggle they have, or whatever reason they can't be together after she already did the act of making a baby with him, that she said he's no need no more, then I asked the male, do you want to be the guy that, hey, some other man teaching your child how to tie a tie, teaching your son how to put his tie on? Or do you want to be that father that, hey, maybe we got to go over there that Sunday morning and go over that day and tie that tie for them, or for that homecoming event, or for whatever event? Do you want to be that man? So I'm teaching these kids at a young age, in my hopeful opinion, regardless of what situation may happen, that they have to do it, then that, hey, there's a need for you to be the one to do it for the loved one. Don't depend on other people. That's my hope, my desire. And at the same token, I'm looking at the fact that this truck is so loud. I'm letting them go. So, same token, I'm also trying to give them a different perspective on why they may want to learn to tie a tie. Last but not least, I told my males, because I am definitely about fathers being fathers, and about fathers being in kids' lives, and about kids looking up to their father, and they've been a role model. I said, what if you the person to tie your father last tie? If the world is the perfect world, children bury their parents, not their parents bury their children. And if you that person that get to live to see that perfect world of the right order of, life, and how life's supposed to, grow in aspects if everything is all right, then, usually the male outlive the parent, the child outlive the parent, and they have to bury their father. And what if you was the one to know that the whole time your father's body's resting in that casket, you don't want to tie that last tie? So again, giving perspective, and the female can do the same, but I'm trying to find a way to touch these kids, relate to these kids, and get these kids to see things from a holistic standpoint and a perspective of longevity, and not just today, not just now, not just what's important. Because I think in this world today, we look at stuff from such a short-sighted point of view or perspective. We look at stuff for now and that's it. And tomorrow, just whatever happened tomorrow happened. Let's just take care of now. And I don't think that we plan for tomorrow by taking care of now for tomorrow. Saying this ain't gonna happen tomorrow because I already took care of that. So I'm trying to help these cadets in this capacity that I'm in as a senior Army instructor, assist them with that perspective when they look at things, when they make decisions. It's kind of bad that I'm at the gym working out, and the whole time I'm in the gym, I'm worried about and thinking about, you know, my cadets on how can I help them, how can I grow them. This is my me time. My me time is focusing on what can I do better, what can I say better. That's why it's on top of my mind right now. And what can I do to just help them with a better edge, you know? So each one teach one, inspire, motivate, encourage. Thank God I am in a place in my life where God put me in this predicament and I can do those things. So I'm genuinely happy, I'm grateful, and I feel so full of joy that I get to be in a position where I can position kids or cadets or our future leaders to start thinking long term. I'm planting seeds in their heads of, hey, if they do, I'm hoping that I'm planting a seed in their head. If you do get pregnant by a young man, you don't feel that need not to want him. You want to keep him in his life. When I say stuff like that, that you'll want to fight through it because you already did the act and the baby's here now. It really hurts my heart that you do all these actions to get blessed with something so joyful. Then all of a sudden, when the baby comes, you find there's no need for the other, and you go find other ways to cope with your issues that you have instead of trying to figure it out and fix it through them. And I ain't saying that everybody worthy. I'm not saying every male is worthy to stay. I'm just saying that I don't see the genuine effort. And if you gave the genuine effort, then good for you and congratulations. And I'm so sad that you didn't figure it out before y'all decide to commit the intercourse that unprotective, whatever the nature may be that caused a baby to be conceived from it. But hey, try your best to co-parent with this person and get on a working level with them. And we all different. We all raised different. We all have different backgrounds. We all have different foundations. And of course, we all think different. And unfortunately, some are quicker and smarter and more intelligent than others, and some are a little bit more short patient and don't have empathy, don't have compassion. And I'm speaking about myself when I'm talking about some of these things right here. I'm saying, because I had to learn a lot of things, and thank God that, you know, through the situation, relationships I have, I did continue to try and learn more and grow. And I hope that everyone else do the same. Just learn and grow from it. You are who you are. The situation is what it is, but you always can be better if you just work at it. Coach T, why would it be great? That's not great future. A lot longer than I expected, but I think it was an earful of good information, and I try to clarify some things that may come across as you know, insensitive to some, maybe, when I spoke about the fact that you know, whatever reason you can't work out after you get conceived with the baby. But I just want to make sure we understand that that shouldn't be the expectation. That should not be the norm. That should be the exception. That should be a one-off, that after you make a baby, you and the male don't stay together. In my opinion, it's just my opinion. My opinion just means something to me, not anybody else. But I hope that it enlightened someone or gave somebody a different perspective, or hope that a male hear this and they go back and try and work something to be a good co-parent with that parent that no longer lead him no more. And I'm saying that because I've been in that situation several times where I feel that the lady had the baby and she don't need me. She got what she wanted, and that's all she did. And I tried everything. Fought with lawyers, fought with the attorneys, fought with different lawyers, attorneys, fought with the DA system, fought with the child support system, fought with several entities, fought with family members, because they saying that you're bending over backwards too much. You're doing too much. That baby gonna be all right. But it ain't about just the baby itself. It's about the whole program of that baby life. Seeing that they know their father, they know their father people, they know their mama people, they know their extended family, because a lot of times stuff just skip around in generations, and that baby will understand themselves better based off of being around their peoples. If it's not going to put them in a situation where they're being, illegally touched or abandoned or abused or physically abused in any kind of shape, form, or fashion, or even exposed to some things that just maybe they're not ready to be exposed to at all, and they not having the maturity level to fight through it and understand that, hey, that's what they do, not what you do. That ain't what we do. That's what they do. And everybody should read between the lines on what those situations may be. So again, Coach T, why wait to be great? Invest now, grow your future. This is a lot longer than I expected, but I think I gave out some pretty good information. I hope that it sincerely touched someone to look at things a little bit different and to help us to keep molding these kids for the future, a holistic future, not just a single event, a single day, a single moment future, but one that they can walk into with joy and happiness. Thank you. Bless you. Love you. Take care. Coach T. Why wait to be great? Invest now. Grow your future. Like, share, subscribe.